Right, it's Sunday and we've come to the Botanical Gardens. Now, we cannot believe, or I cannot believe, that it's more expensive to come into Botanical Gardens than it was to go to see the tooth last night, because that tooth is like one of the most important religious things in the world. The Botanical Gardens, we've been advised by a German man that we met who spent 1.5 hours here that we needed 4 hours. It's massive. They've got 2 million visitors a year. And this is the grand entrance. The tree in the centre of the picture is a fig tree. And we're now on the grand lawn where people come for picnics. And we've got a twisty fir tree and what they describe as this is the cafeteria, and another cafeteria, a restaurant type thing. And then down there there's an avenue of coconut trees, which some of the coconuts weigh up to 20 kilograms, and that is the world's heaviest fruit, which we didn't know that. These are the coconuts that can weigh up to 20 kilograms. We love coconut milk. We paid as little as 25 pence, but not quite that size. Going back to these coconuts, we've just learnt they're from the Seychelles. And then these trees here are from Queensland, and they're pine trees apparently. Whoa. This avenue is those twisty pine trees, and it's like you walk around and it's like, this one is like a corkscrew. I'm not sure if you'll see. It literally goes back on itself there, look. We've come to the north of the park now, to the river, and it says you might see troops of monkeys. And this is giant bamboo, which we've never ever seen giant bamboo. It's huge. I mean, look at it. Giant bamboo. Try again. I've just noticed this root, and it's got giant red ants crawling up the length of it. Hopefully, it might focus on it.
Some little monsters on here, wandering up and down. Oops, gone out of focus a bit again.
Right, we've come to the north part of the park where there's a suspension bridge, which it says is limited to 6 people. Otherwise, you can have an unexpected danger. Oh, sorry, I've gone to the wrong language. Unexpected danger. It says stop. Well, you have to stop because you're halfway across the bridge. That's the other half there. And there's a great big gate preventing you going any further. So I'm not with a bloody padlock. So I've no idea how they expect you to carry on. I've got this on, you see.
All right. Okay.
Peter's tried to take a picture of me, but I don't think he realised I was videoing. So this is Cowboy Joe. We're quite relieved today that it's not bright sunshine. We were so exhausted yesterday. I got a little bit of a migraine, weird zigzaggy light thing going on last night, which were a little bit upsetting. So we had to calm down, and we slept for 10 hours last night, so it was much better. We're in good humour again. This fruit is a jackfruit, which we've actually shown you before. We've had a couple of jackfruit curries, which we've never had before, but they fall out of this tree here. You've got all them. I'm saying if one of them fell on your head, that's ever.
Game over.
Right, we've found us monkeys. I'm videoing them from a distance, so it might be a bit shaky, because I'm not really up for videoing them too close. Come a bit closer, I'm hiding behind a tree. There's one falling asleep on. He keeps rolling over and you can see its little white tummy. just suddenly jumped on that lady and had well, yeah, had a bit of hanky-panky. She fell over it lasted about 6 or 7 seconds and then she fell over. You'll be able to hear the noise of the fruit bats. I'm not going to try and focus on one because it's too difficult. We'll just see how many fly past me. What's the wingspan, Peter?
Over a metre.
Yeah. Come on. They were all over it a minute ago. This tree shows how many there are because you can see it silhouetted against the sky. Can you whistle, Peter?
Yeah, they're not into it. They're used to traffic, you see.
Yeah. That's a good shot showing you how whoa, oh God, a leaf fell out of a tree and I thought it won't come in for me. My God. Peter got really thirsty at middle at night and I went out at 4 in the morning to try and get some water for him. And I got spooked out because one fell out of a bloody tree and touched my head. And then four dogs were barking at me and my torch ran out of battery, so I had to go back to bed. Whoa. Keep focusing on them, expecting them to fly off, but there's bloody thousands of them, honestly. Whoa. My neck's hurting from looking at them bats. This is a line of what are called cabbage palms. Because of the, I don't know why they call them cabbage palms, but because they've got a bright green bit at the top below the foliage. Yes, it's very nice.
Thought that one a little bit. On the train from Ella to Kandy, the train driver gave us some little flowers, but we didn't realise it were from a tree like this. It's unbelievable. These are the actual flowers. They look like some sort of weird sea anemones. Great.
We're now in the orchid house and this orchid smells like cocoa powder, chocolate. It's chocolate orchid. All different orchids. We're just having a little private joke about how Mum and Dad missed the orchids in Poland.